Something tells me I need to restart the software so that the internet can kick in. I think I can just go to the lobby, right? And it turns it on. Should just connect. There we go. Here we go. New weapons. That is so appalling. Look at that reflux kit. Oh no. ROBO ROM-en and Bluefin depot. Finally it's here. I have heard that scream already. It is hideous. It's awful. Alright. Oh, it's tower control. Oh, there's no Rainmaker. Okay, fine. There is one thing you should briefly know before I get into this. And that is that... Well, first of all, I changed my outfit, but also... Oh, cool. But also... between that period, right, of like the game updating and the season starting, I did play a bit of Salmon Run. I did get to play Kraken in Salmon Run. And I did see somebody else use Triple Splashdown. But I didn't get to see much of it, so... I'm not that spoiled, other than like data mine stuff. Anyway, that I was retweeting, but you can't go and see it because it doesn't matter anymore, but also because Nintendo DMCA'd all the people who were doing that, so that's not very nice of them. We're going to look at the maps first. Let's start off with like the old map. Alright. Now I've looked into these, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to put for reference what the old version looked like. Because now that I look at the old version, and now that I think back to when I played it earlier this year, it was really not that good. All the changes they've made to this, like even this spawn area, like as much as I would have liked some similarities to what it used to be like, I'm very glad they've like moved just everything around. Also, I noticed that they're making a lighthouse over there, so that's interesting. Wave breakers. And also over here, if you take a look, if you watch my map continuity video, that's Port Mackerel and Sturgeon Shipyard, literally right there. The big like downgrade is this. Previously, if you jumped off this side, there was actually just a path, and it would go down to about like here, and there would be an inkable wall here, and you'd be able to climb up and get back up this way. You can't do that anymore. The only way back up is here. Which is not much different, actually, because when this was here, this was the only way back up. You couldn't climb up here. But now that this is gone, that's your only way back up. That's like one of the negative changes. Of course, you can access the other side via these. These were not here in Turf War, in the original Bluefin depot. They were present in Splat Zones. Now, in Splat Zones, the map was actually asymmetrical. The zone was here, and it was not on that side of the map. There was no zone over there. And these ramps, they were both coming from this side, leading onto this side, so that you could get to the zone if you dropped down to the wrong side. And that was it. This was the map. It was just on this side. Now, let's go to Splat Zones and show it off. Because this is such a unique map now. Like, the amount of changes they've made to it make this one of the most unique maps in this entire game. If you look at the Splat Zones map now, we see the first ever moving Splat Zone. I did not go into Splat Zone. This is the first ever moving Splat Zone, okay. They've kept it as one Splat Zone, but it doesn't, just like old times, they've kept it as one Splat Zone, but it's now in the middle of the stage, and also it moves, so if I ink it enough, it should go to this side over here. Yes, we are moving this way. And it's now on this side of the map. So, that's really interesting that they've done that. And it actually makes the map really, like, unique in its gimmick, because it's now just got a completely new moving platform gimmick. They've had moving platforms before, it's even in Sturgeon Shipyard, but it's never been like this, where the player's actions define when it moves, right? So that's new, and it's very cool, and I'm very happy about it. I'm going to quickly change the weapon. We're now going to look at the other one, ROM-en. It's my first time really getting a good look at this. Interesting. Is this like a cycling track? What is this like line on the floor? What's the little path for? What I also want to look at is like out the windows and see if there's any like reference I can get to where this might be located, but that's for another time. Look at this. Hi, can I join? Okay. Also, this map is ginormous. It's huge. It's way bigger than I was expecting. Is that it? That looks like a railing. They should change this texture. But, not a railing, a grating. Oh, that's a one-way drop, really? That looks inkable. Oh, they couldn't make that inkable. Okay. So there's one downside to it, I guess. But this is inkable. This is inkable. This is inkable. That's not inkable. But look, it's layered. That's what I was going to show earlier before I dropped in. It's layered. Isn't that cool? That's so, like, different. You don't get much of that. The last time this happened was probably Moray Towers. That wasn't layered, though. That wasn't layered at all. No. Sturgeon... No, what's it called? Salisbury Rig. That was when it was. That was layered. And it was awful. But look at this. This is good. This is, like, really fun to play on. Like, this doesn't feel clunky. It doesn't feel like I'm going to get lost on here. It doesn't feel like anybody's at a disadvantage at any point. So it's just, like, really good. And a huge upgrade from Salisbury Rig. Though I would honestly still like to see Salisbury Rig in the game at some point. Alright, what's out the windows? What's the logo like, actually? Can we see the logo anywhere? That's the logo. Okay. Is Inkling Tech red? Is it red from right to left? They rolled it in from the left there. It might be red from right to left. I can't confirm that. But yeah, that's the logo. Okay, I'm gonna later on the line, I'm gonna look into like the other maps and see if I can see that logo anywhere. What we have established is that this is located in Splatsville and is quite close to like the town. So maybe if we look at it from the hub world or like Eeltail Alley, we might be able to see ROM-en somewhere, but we also might be able to see it in Barnacle and Dime somewhere, because it may actually just be in Barnacle and Dime. And if it is, then that's quite exciting. Oh, I'll also look for this logo anywhere, I think. Yeah, I'm actually going to just screenshot the things that I want to look at. And also this logo. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking it. It's just doing its job. Well, no, you should thank the people who are just doing their job, shouldn't you? But you know what I mean. I'm cutting up. What is that? I like his noise. Though it does sound a bit like somebody's fucking him. Okay, sorry. God, that just never ends. What are they cutting? No idea. What's that noise? Okay. I just heard it again. Okay. I want some... Oh wait, look, he's got a protective shield. Okay. What drinks are they serving? Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. I kind of want to go here. Like, I want to eat here. I want to compete here. This is, like, really good, like... God, everything about this map is just... cool. We're near the, coast. Is what I can gather. And there are some mountains over there. I can't tell what, like, type of mountains, if they're, like, deserty. If they're deserty, then we're probably at the end of Eeltail Alley. And, what we're seeing over there is, maybe, like, the mountains around Umami Ruins. But I can't tell. because the sun's in that direction and it's like blocking, it's darkening everything in front of it. There's a lot of detail put into this, and I appreciate that. There was a lot of detail put into the Barnacle and Dime as well. They love Barnacle and Dime, by the way. It's now in Big Run as well. It makes it the second map ever to have gotten a variant in every possible mode, because it's been in Big Run. It's now going to be in Splatfest. No, it's been in Splatfest. It's now going to be in Big Run. And it's obviously been in all the normal modes. The only difference, like the only other map that's been like that is Undertow Spillway. Weirdly. Which I feel like everyone probably forgot was in Tricolor at some point, but it was. Anyway, I honestly don't even remember what it was like in Tricolor. I can't remember if I liked it. Now we're going to look at the new specials.